What is it? Well, worst games of the year. What's your pick?
It's that special time of year again. We're looking at what are the worst 5 games of 2025. Now, this was a pretty stacked year for gaming. I've said that quite a bit. There were some bangers in here, some slappers, but for every hit, there is a shit. And there were plenty of shits this year. However, I think as far as worst game of the year goes, this one was pretty easy for me to choose. But anyway, I think the other 4 might be kind of surprising.
Okay.
And worth mentioning, I even did some real-time analysis on stream, seeing if there were any other terrible games I might have missed, and I played them on stream. I won't show you the footage of me playing through them before the finalized list, but if you want to watch the full playthroughs of those, of course, they're on my gaming channel, Moist Critical Gaming. So yeah, anyway, get your popcorn out. It's worst games of 2025 coming at you raw. Brought to you by Cheeky, powered by Cheeky Soap. The only thing worse than bad games is bad hygiene, so go ahead and fix that with the best soap in the universe. Go to usecheeky.com. Also, our Chainsaw Man soap, our collector's boxes for the Chainsaw Man movie are about to be restocked the next day or two. I'm not sure when this video is going to go up. They might be restocked by the time this is live. I already know what the worst game of the year is, but I'd have to really think on what 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th place would be.
He already has a choice. I think. Yeah, I think Avowed is one of the worst. Although, I don't know. I think that fucking Assassin's Creed Shadows was just way, way, way worse from a technical and from a script perspective. Because Avowed, Mind Eye was really the worst. I don't even know what Mind's Eye is. Did I not hear about it? Is that how worse? How bad it was?
I played so many games this year. Unlike last year where I missed out on a lot, this year I played like the entire kit and caboodle of like everything that came out. If your old 4th grade English professor found Unity assets and put something on Steam for $50, I probably played it at some point. I played everything. And yet this year was so stacked, I still missed some bangers that I need to go back and play. But this year, I've got a firm handle on like every game that came out. You skipped every Nintendo game. Yeah, well, aside from Nintendo games, I literally played 0. They can hold my Johnson. So I already know what the worst is. Now we need to find
hear it out.
What's almost as bad. I don't want to cheap out on it and do like the really small, terrible indie games that I've played.
Yeah, I
wouldn't
think that's super pick those
fun.
either.
I feel like that's
it has to be something that was either like government backed or it had a lot of money put into it. I wouldn't shit on like a complete indie game that's like, oh, I just banged it out and it wasn't that great to play.
A little too easy.
Yeah.
And there's nothing that I played that was so incredibly shitty in that area that I would put it there. So I really gotta think. I gotta rack my brain.
I'm ready.
I want to give an honorable mention to something that, by all definitions, is not a good game, but it's probably one of the most unique experiences I've ever had gaming. It is I can't even remember the name of it. It was called, like, Learn to Fight with Me, Time for Fight and Fighting.
I think I saw Queso playing it, or was it Charlie? Gosh.
Something. Hold on, I have a video of it on the gaming channel. I can't remember the name right now.
Yo, Hippie, thank you for the
but
raid.
I want to start with an honorable mention here. Honorable mention to this game right here. This is such a fun one. Hack and Slash Fury. That's what it is. Hack and Slash Fury.
Dude.
Time to blow me away. This is very... Just look at this.
It's a Unity game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at the rendered faces.
The Dark Warriors.
Dude, the voice acting was so funny.
Beat it. Matt years ago with an earthquake.
Dude, whoever made this game smokes crack.
Much time ago.
It was indeed very much time ago. Hack and Slash Fury, legitimately I had a wonderful time playing, but you could make an argument that it's not an incredible game.
Honestly, it's probably better than most voice actors in the AAA industry.
I give it an honorable mention
It's
here,
amazing.
but also a recommendation because that shit was special. Okay, and now to the core 5. So far, nothing super terrible jumping out at me here. I really, really didn't like Assassin's Creed Shadows at all, but I'm just not a huge Assassin's Creed fan.
I just think from like a technical perspective, from a script writing perspective, like the characters are like nonsensical. Like, I don't know, man. I genuinely think it's like probably like number 1 for me. Shiitake?
So I don't think it's necessarily like an objectively shitty game. It's just a game and a franchise that I am so beyond bored with. I'll keep it up there as a just in case, because it is my top 5 list. I'm not scientifically looking at the worst games of the year. It's the ones I had the least amount of fun with, and that would definitely be in there.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it was coming up in June. FBC Firebreak is definitely going to be on the top 5 worst of the year, though. That's for sure. Oh, wow. June is where the worst game of the year came out, too.
Mind's
Big month
Eye.
for shitters. Holy. I'll get more into Mind's Eye.
I remember Mind's Eye. Oh my god. Yo, it's the GTA knockoff that was just absolutely awful. Now it's coming back to me.
Later, but I think everyone knows this is the worst game of the year.
Yeah,
And it's not even a close competition.
And it had a lot of money put into it, so it actually does qualify. It's not like a oh my gosh, it's a random indie game. This actually had an insane amount of money put into it. I forgot it existed, yeah!
This is
Maybe this
not
is
only
the
is the
winner.
game disastrously horrible, but everything that happened afterwards is just a remarkable clown show. With Leslie making a fool of himself constantly, saying that the only reason it's getting negative reviews is because of sabotage and like jealousy or whatever. Well, we'll get more into that one in a minute. FBC Firebreak is definitely in the top 5 worst of the year, no doubt. Didn't play Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. Finally sat out one of those games.
I
Much
watched
to the
Chibi
chagrin
play
of
it, I'm
chat.
pretty sure.
I don't know how many times I had to reiterate, I'm not playing that. I just do not like the franchise. I might put this in my top 5 worst games just because of how miserable chat was for me not playing this. Hunter x Hunter Nin Impact. I was going to play, but everyone said it was really bad, so I didn't play, and then it looked like there was a lot of very fun, crazy tech in it.
Leave
And then I
Hunter
was
x
tempted
Hunter
to play it
alone,
again,
man.
then never did. Killing Floor 3, similar story. Was pumped to play Killing Floor 3. Everyone said it blew ass, and then
Yeah, I'm really bummed about Killing Floor 3 being bad. Killing Floor 2 I played with friends back in like 2016 up to like 2018, and then they stopped updating the game.
just didn't play it.
Yeah, I kind of forgot that it
Maybe
even
I should
came
have, just for
out.
the sake of the top 5 worst games of the year. Oh, this is definitely in the top 5 worst of the year. The House of the Dead
House of
2
the Dead
remake. Holy shit, did they butcher that?
Aww.
That was a disaster.
I remember playing it in arcades. Like, they had some old school arcades. I'd play like Tekken 5. Not Tekken 5, sorry, Tekken 6 in the booths. It was really cool. And then they had like the actual guns where you shoot in House of the Dead. It was neat.
We're almost to the end of the year. And I actually only have 4 games that I genuinely really didn't really didn't like.
Oh, there's
At least
Fire
from-
Emblem.
Like the big releases. Little Nightmares 3 was pretty disappointing just because of how short it was, but that definitely isn't enough to put it in the top 5 worst by any means. But it was pretty underwhelming. It wasn't made by the original Little Nightmares team, which
Bollocks
explains
Pit
it,
is right
but
there.
still,
Hell yeah.
kind of a shame.
Pokemon. I think Pokemon really did suck. Like, it wasn't like the worst. It wasn't like a 1 out of 10, but like it was definitely like a 3 or a 4. It is not worth $80.
Skipped King of Meat. Did I? That's what I was looking for. Was King of Meat in here? Oh, you're right. It just doesn't even have its own Wikipedia.
King
Imagine
of Meat,
paying
what's that?
unfathomable amounts of money, no doubt
Amazon
7 figures for like
games? Oh my god!
a Mr.
Dude,
Beast
AGS
dedicated
can't
video and
get a
all
break,
of like the
dude.
streamer influencer marketing and not even being big enough to have a Wikipedia page for your game.
I don't know what King of Meat
That's
is. How bad
crazy.
is it, chat?
Wow. Definitely King of Meat, though, in the top 5 worst of the year. Not even objectively one of the worst games of the year, but very similar to like a Concord level failure where tons of money was clearly poured into this
Yeah, 'cause it was
project
Amazon,
only
yeah,
for
they
it to
do
be a
that.
complete colossal flop. So that definitely has to make it just for that reason.
They paid
I'm not gonna
money
go
for
all the way
Mr. Beast to make a video out of it. Oh, that's a hella flop. That is a Concord
Call of Duty
level
Black
flop.
Ops
Putting it
7
all into.
Didn't play
I think COD up there top 5 worst games for sure.
it. First Call of Duty I skipped in a long time because this shit just looked like ass. Oh, Let It Die. The new Let It Die game. That would probably... Man, maybe I should play some of these, like, absolutely terrible games just for the sake of this top 5.
And refreshing
because I
it.
know the new Let It Die game would definitely be on there. It's a pay-to-win disaster. We went over it on stream not long ago. I know if I played Let It Die or Killing Floor 3, they'd probably squeak out a spot on this. I think I should play both of these because I have no doubt they will both probably make it. Because if I don't, then my top 5 would include Assassin's Creed Shadow, which even though I personally didn't like it at all, I know that it's not an objectively worst game of the year for top 5. Let It Die Inferno is $25 and still filled to the brim with microtransactions?
Hell
No way, right?
yeah.
I thought
Gotta
it was
make that
free.
money somehow, bitch.
According to Metacritic, you only played 1 out of their 10 worst games, which was Mind's Eye. What were the other
Oh
ones?
my god, don't play Killing Floor 3. Just play Killing Floor 2 or 1.
That's crazy. I missed all of the big stinkers this year. Usually that's all I play. That's surprising. Second place was Blood of Marin. Or third place was Blood of Marin. Second place was Fire Emblem Mobile. The hell is Blood of Marin? Oh, this looks like my kind of bad game.
Have you ever played a game that was so bad it was good? I've seen Queso play a lot of those. But then again, Queso's really entertaining and he can make like fucking watching paint dry funny. So I don't know. You play Killing Floor 2? Yeah, I played it a lot. That's why I say Dosh, even though like it's not a real thing. Like I'll say that's a lot of Dosh, like that's from the game. Like it's just a habit, it's funny.
Stand up. Now I demand. It's my sworn code to end your life with a sword.
This is better script writing than like most Netflix shows.
Oh man, that's music to my ears. Yeah, we gotta do that. How long do you think it'll take to beat? I'm definitely not beating Blood of Marin. I'll tell you that much.
Is this
I'll
a
probably
mobile
put like
ad?
an hour
It
into
looks
this
good.
puppy and it'll probably be enough to let me know if it's a top 5 worst game of the year. I then played through Blood of Marin and then Let It Die Inferno just to give them a fair shake and see if they were going to be a worse experience than Assassin's Creed Shadow. I'm not going to show you those playthroughs here. If you want to see the full playthroughs they're on my gaming channel, Moist Critical Gaming.
Okay,
That was fun.
fun.
Does it make the top 5 list? I'll be honest, I don't think so. I had more fun playing that than I did Assassin's Creed
I told you, man. I told you.
Shadows.
I
Granted,
could tell
this
from
is
the
obviously
cutscene
a much
alone that it had more like oomph to it than Assassin's Creed Shadow. When you look at an Assassin's Creed Shadow's cutscene, especially the Attack on Titan one, oh my gosh.
worse game. But it's my fucking top 5, and I enjoyed this more than Assassin's Creed Shadows.
That's fair.
The new updates to Killing Floor 3 are quite good. Is it not as shitty as it was a couple months ago?
It was so horrible on release.
know if anything
I
will
don't
beat
think anybody but paid attention to it.
Shadows, you were so miserable playing that. Yeah, I just can't in good conscience put it in the top 5 worst of the year, because it's not. I just fucking hate Assassin's Creed. I hate that series so much. Alright, Let It Die Inferno. I actually played this when it came out originally, the first Let It Die, and it was enjoyable.
I don't know this one.
Apparently Inferno does everything wrong. So I guess we'll see how they massacred my boy. Okay, so what is a room match, I wonder?
Oh.
Room creation.
What? Room creation?
Is unavailable in the standard edition. Please upgrade to the
You
deluxe.
have to pay to win this shit? Yo, great. Thank you for the 100 gifted subs, man. Thank you so much. You know, you should play this game and then buy the room creation. I'm kidding. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Guys, if you got a gift us sub, please say thank you.
Deluxe edition or
Thank
higher.
you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it.
What?
You have to pay
Okay,
money
that
to make
probably
a
just
room,
landed
bro.
it on my top 5 worst games of the year. That is egregious. Are you
You want to make a custom game? Go fuck yourself.
serious? What?
That's horrendous.
I just paid $25 for this and I can't even use an actual, like, standard feature of hosting a room?
Yep.
No way.
Go fuck yourself.
Is the deluxe edition a free upgrade? No way, right? There's no way they would paywall that.
You know, on Twitch, you can enable subs, ads for subs if you want to. It's not enabled by default, but, like, you have the option of doing that.
I didn't even notice there was a deluxe edition.
Like,
Let's-
imagine you pay for a sub to avoid ads on a stream, and then you just, like, your streamer just enables ads. That's what this is. Like, it's unironically the same thing. Oh, you want to do this feature you paid money for? Go fuck yourself.
see.
Yeah.
Deluxe edition is $45. So I paid $25, and I need to pay $45 in order to do a room. That's crazy.
That's disgusting.
There's also one more edition, the Ultimate Edition. That's $60. Is there also another game mechanic that's paywalled there?
Yeah, playing any
That's
character.
nuts.
Pay to win.
Am I misunderstanding something? Because this feels like absurd.
Please upgrade to the
And I can
deluxe
see like this game
edition
being
or
fun,
higher.
like getting into it, but this is absurd. Like that is crazy. Like I heard the microtransactions were bad. We went down that rabbit hole. We already knew, but I didn't see anyone mention this.
Pay more to play, bro.
To me, this is just
This is
beyond
definitely top
greedy.
10, top 5.
Okay, so now I can comfortably finish the top 5 worst games of the year. Assassin's Creed Shadow does not make the cut. At number
Really?
5
I
will
don't
be
know.
House of the Dead 2 remake. This is probably one of the worst remakes you'll ever find for anything.
I don't know, man. I kind of want to look it up. House of the Dead 2 remake. Because I did play it, like, back then. Like, what is it called? I played it in the arcade. Top most replayed. Okay, let me do this real quick. I'm not gonna watch the whole video. I just want to see, like, the gameplay. Just really quick. It can't be that bad, right? It can't be that bad.
Visual cues. I mean, check out this whole sequence in the back alley as an example.
Reload!
Thank you.
Reload!
Dude, it's
And
so
then again during the first boss
soulless.
fight against this giant knight and that
This
little
is so
gargoyle thing that
soulless.
floats around him. In the original, this little asshole was a noticeably brighter color to the environment, really making him a
It's
lot
so washed out. Like, everything looks the same.
easier to spot as he zipped all over the place. But here it's like they've all been put through the
Oh
same
my god, I would get so mad.
brown color palette that's been used as the template for every aspect of the presentation.
They just put a sepia poo-poo, like, filter over the entire game.
They even make the same fuck up later on when you have to fight these guys again during a boss rush in the 5th level.
Yeah, I think, oh, jeez. I can't even. Voice acting in the 3rd level. Oh, my lord. I don't know, maybe we'll watch the fucking review sometimes. That is so bad.
When I played through this on the gaming channel on a whim, I didn't know it was so bad. They completely ruined House of the Dead 2. So that comfortably gets number 5.
Feather!
At
Thank
number
you
4,
so much!
Let It Die Inferno. Like, after having...
Thank you so much for another hundo. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. What the frick, man?
Having just played
What's
it for
freaking
what,
wrong
hour
with
and a half or
you?
something, which isn't a
Mods
lot.
ban him.
It's barely enough for like 2 or 3 Hellgate runs. It's slower than the first, but the reason it's here should be pretty obvious. It literally paywalls you from basic content. So I bought the 20.
Yeah, even EA isn't that bad. Like, they still let you make custom games and stuff.
$5 game, which I already knew was littered with microtransactions. But when I tried to create a room, which is what I believe to be a pretty basic feature, and it's right there at your fucking fingertips, when you try and create it, it says you can't do that unless you upgrade to Deluxe Edition, which is $45. That is unfathomable amounts of greed that I just truly cannot believe exists. So that is why it is easily in the number 4 slot. Even though there are some things to like about the game, that is unacceptable.
That's
number
not
3,
enough,
FBC Firebreak. What a stinker. This game
Oh, I heard about this too.
Miserable 4.5 hour experience. Like, it was fine in the beginning. It's just like a very simple game. But within the first 30 minutes, you have seen and experienced everything this game has to offer.
These look like Finnish names. It's from Finland. Firebreak is a team place. Yeah, I remember
FBC
this
Firebreak
now.
is pretty easily there as well.
It kind of reminds me of Concord with this, like, poster chat.
So one of the first games that I played for the gaming channel, by the way, when I launched that.
Ooh.
Number 2, King of Meat.
King of
Meat should be obvious. Even though I think, like, there is some fun to be had with the game if you and your buddies, you know, want to do something for a little bit as, like, a adventure together. You could maybe squeeze, like, half an hour of fun out of it. Maybe. But it's also a $30 game for what feels like a free-to-play mobile experience. Mm-hmm. And it is also a colossal flop on the level that the likes of which we haven't seen to this level since, like, Concord. Millions of dollars went into this, as well as marketing.
Amazon Games, generally speaking. I've yet to see Amazon Games put anything into, like, have they made, like, a good game? Like, New World was good, but, like, it wasn't good at the same time. They really, they dropped the ball on that shit.
For this with Mr. Beast.
Lost Ark? No, they dropped the ball on that, too. And they didn't make that. They just published it.
Influencers and all kinds of shit.
That's from
and
Korea. That's a
even, like,
publishing
Discord
thing.
orbs, and nobody played it. Peak player count of 320. Like, it's just a disaster across the board. And then number 1, a surprise to nobody, it's Mind's Eye.
Yeah, Mind's Eye is I think probably number 1. I would put Assassin's Creed up there too, but this was terrible.
This game, there's not a single redeeming quality to this game. Everything that could go wrong with the game went wrong with this game, and Leslie, being as delusional as he is, made it even worse. Put the actual bow on top of this shit package by just being a complete asshole about everyone who was criticizing it. The game just super sucks.
It was so fucking bad.
And it was broken. Again, everything.
I would say it's actually worse than Saints Row, because at least Saints Row had, like, a decent IP behind it. But Saints Row also came out, like, 3 years ago? This was just overall terrible. It gave me, like, crypto bro, like, investing money into a game vibes. And it was just, like, a complete scam.
Everything that could go wrong with a game went wrong with Mind's Eye.
Saints Row was egregious, though. I would say so personally, man.
Hot take, Mind's Eye better than FBC Firebreak. That is a hot take, I disagree. As an FBC Firebreak hater, I can tell you confidently.
No, you can't compare, like, a really bad shooter to, like, a GTA supposed, like, killer. Like, they were, like, actually marketing it as, like, the next best thing.
You're wrong. This game, you didn't play it then.
I
played this shit start to
this.
finish, and my god, does it blow ass. He actually beat Mind's Eye. What a warrior. Hey, I'm no hero. I did it for the gaming channel, baby. Mind's Eye 2 will redeem it. Hey, I actually wouldn't put it past Leslie to try and make a Mind's Eye 2. I genuinely think there is a non-zero chance he actually tries a Mind's Eye 2. Where
do people get money to, like, make video games that fail? Like, this guy isn't backed by Amazon. This is just, like, a random publisher developer guy. Like, how do you have the money for that kind of thing? To repeatedly fail? Government money from taxes? No, I disagree, because I remember when the new Assassin's Creed before Shadows came out, the one that was like, what was it called? The one with the ships? They owed the Singapore government like millions of dollars. Yeah, Mirage, was it? Yeah, whatever that name was, but it was just horrible, and it was backed by like the Singapore fucking government. Skull and Bones! Yes, that one! Gosh, that was awful.
The gall to put out DLC for Mind's Eye
Fucking
only
Black
like a
Flag
month
was
ago,
better
by the
than
way.
that.
For all zero Mind's Eye enthusiasts. The protagonist VA did an okay job, though. I feel bad for whoever plays the main character here. I said it during the game, too. Like, that guy is trying, and I know he also got shafted with Mafia 3 as well.
That's so sad. I hate seeing people who are like good actors being shafted into like really terrible movies. Kind of like Robert Pattinson and being put in Twilight. That guy's a really good actor in my opinion, but he had this like bad like luck of being casted as the main character for Twilight. Yeah, like I do. I feel bad. Like there's so many instances of people who didn't deserve it.
He's a talented performer.
He did the best
whoever
he could.
his agent is, he needs to dump ASAP because they are choosing some shit for him. Don't you want to know what happens to Jacob Diaz? Was that the name of the main character in Mind's Eye? I couldn't even tell you. Jacob Diaz. I don't even, the only thing I remember about it is when the fucking aliens come into the fold. I actually lost my mind when they brought in like the interdimensional being aspect of the story.
Huh? Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of agree. I mean, I kind of agree to disagree because Shadows, I think Assassin's Creed Shadows is just fucking horrible. For a AAA, and they bombed Ubisoft to the point, like, that was their final hurrah. I feel like with that statement in mind, if you take into consideration that Ubisoft's, like, Assassin's Creed Shadow was supposed to be, like, their final hurrah, like, it's supposed to save Ubisoft, they really did a terrible job of it. Yeah, go check out Charlie. V. And they got sold off in part with NetEase, I'm pretty sure. Did they not? Someone bought them out. Yeah, fuck that shit.